81-71 here in this fourth period. Earlier we showed Paulo Tahan what he's done para dito sa Benilde. Take a look at what Zach Nichols and Deontay Holtz have done para dito sa Arellano.
Well, Nichols here with 20 points, 2 rebounds, 7 out of 12 for the field goals, and Deontay Holtz, monster game with 18 points and 8 rebounds to go with that.
A season high for Zach Nichols. Doon may mga laro na hindi man magagamit etong si Zach Nichols. May mga laro na Coach Jerry will have to rely heavily on him, but he has always stayed ready para dito sa Arellano. How tough is that for a player?
That's very tough because, you know, for a player, relies a lot on having exposure, and when you don't get that, sometimes your confidence drops. It could be a lot of things, but he has stayed ready, and you have to get credit where credit is due. And so far in today's game, I mean, 20 points, season high. So he's done a great job of staying ready.
At para sa isang shooter, the three-point shot, not the highest of percentages, but he scored those 20 points on a 7 of 12 clip.
That is remarkably high. Three-point shooting.
Romero for the lead, won't go. Romero gets it again. Still no go. Third possession para dito sa Benilde. They go back to the buffet table for a third serving.
Onteko with a tap to his teammates. Extra possession for Benilde. Hopefully they can take advantage of this.
Here's Gray. Gray spins away from the defense. Tough shot, won't go.
Tough force shot there.
Pinto surveying the floor. Pinto to Holtz. 16-footer. That jumper has been good. And on for someone with a sweet jumper yourself as a big man, Deontay Holtz, anytime he's been open, has not hesitated to rise up and shoot that.
Well, when you're open, any coach will tell you to shoot it. Unless you can't shoot, then of course there's a reason why you're open. But you shouldn't leave guys like Deontay Holtz open because he's shooting remarkably well in this game.
2 seconds left on the shot clock. Does Gray know it? And the shot clock will expire as soon as they lose possession. So turnover po para dito sa Benilde.
Going back to that last play, you know, trailer shot there by Deontay Holtz. Great position. Pinto able to recognize that and give him the back pass for the shot.
Pinto asking for the screen. Pinto will rise up for three. Won't go. Second serving para dito sa Arellano. Agovida, that pass tapped away. Benilde with a chance to tie again or finally take the lead. They go to Romero in the post. Romero carves out space for two.
Romero with that shifty play, banging bodies on the inside.
Has never been afraid of contact is Mark Romero. Tabla po tayo ulit, 73. Syria Cruz looking to drive. Blocked by Romero.
Blocked.
Big defensive play. Here comes Benilde. Cinco drops it off. Finally Benilde with the lead. 75-73. Rafael Naive gives them their first advantage of the ball game.
Blazers coming out hot here in the fourth quarter.
Pinto gets the step. Pinto with a strong finish. What a ball game we've got. Tied at 75, 7:10 to play. Gray inside to Onteko. Beautiful play. Another end one opportunity para kay Onteko. That's his third bruise and deuce of the ball game.
Onteko providing a little bit of spark here for the Benilde Blazers. Putting forth extra effort. Here comes Romero. Nice post move.
Strong finish doon para sa kanya. Strong block on the other end. They go the break against the big man. Naive does what any coach will tell you. Jump into him and finish strong. They do that there. And Onteko with the third strong finish at the hoop. You know, etong si Onteko Don has been productive para dito sa Benilde. He's got 9 points. And chance to get to double figures.
What's great about him is he doesn't demand for the ball. He's just there working underneath, playing good defense, playing team defense, getting a lot of deflections and second chance opportunities to his teammates.
Big Biggest lead of the ball game para sa Benilde is at 3. Their biggest deficit was 17. Holtz contested 3. Not even close on that one.
Again, there's Onteco challenging that shot, forcing Beyonce Holtz to miss.
Taha for 3. Won't go. Agovida will get it, and Arellano is running. Uh-oh. Zach Nichols has space, has time.
Boom!
Right on target for 3.
What a game!
Zach Nichols has been unconscious in this one, and he hasn't seemed to find where his conscience is either. Di nag-isip, di binantayan, walang duda for 3. Tied at 78. We'll be back.
Kaya ng close game, pero wala na siyang magagawa kundi mapanindigan na lang yung nasimulan nila sa game na to. Proven and tested naman na daw ang kanya players, kaya tiwala siya na makakapag-execute sila. For Coach Gabby Velasco naman, kailangan lang nilang gawin yung ginawa nila in the second half, which is to work as a team, make some stops, and stick to their roles lang at mananalo daw sila. Nico?
Thank you very much, Apple. Well, they say coaches prepare you for close games and players win or lose close games. We've got one here for sure. 78 all. Three-pointer on the way.
Ooh.
And Rafael Naive is having the game of his life. Naive in this ball game, 13 points. Every one of them big. Ooh, Chauncey Holtz with an answer back.
How do you leave Naive open in the corner? Same spot.
He's hit 3 of those from that spot. Here's Taha, drives inside. And Taha's gonna be fouled. And Taha quick to apologize there to Keith Agovida. It seems as if doon, kumbaga sa sasakyan, diesel man ang kinarga netong Benilde. Mabagal man, uminit yung makina. They get to the destination pretty much at the same time, and it's now a neck-and-neck finish to the finish line.
Well, they know it's an important game for them. They have a sense of urgency. You can see it on their faces. Arellano displaying a zone defense, and of course Benilde here taking advantage of that. Naive at the right place at the right time, able to bury that three-point shot.
Taha misses the first. Second free throw up, second free throw down for Paulo. 2-point game.
You know, I said earlier, the lower the score is, the better it is for Benilde. So Benilde is, you know, displaying heart and desire to win this game.
Nichols, another one. Won't go. It's gone to a point where you're surprised when Zach Nichols misses.
Everyone holds their breath pag tumitira, you know? Si Zach Nichols.
82-80. Abante ang Benilde. 5 may bola. Out to Romero for 3.
Boom!
Big one for Mark Romero. Goes right down the middle.
Mark Romero feeling that three-point shot.
85-80. Pinto barrels his way inside and is fouled.
He's right about that. He did barrel his way.
Take a look at this one. Mark Romero, his 14th point of the ball game. Good close out there by the defender. It's the high looper to go. Doon pinag-uusapan natin. Etong si Romero, etong si Taha. This is their last go-around with Benilde last year. Heartbroken almost each and every single time. Start of this year, heartbroken the first 3 games. They probably looked at each other and said, pare, enough is enough. And they're showing that tenacity again today.
Well, they've gone through a lot as a team, you know, and their history also. So this is their opportunity to take advantage of the situation given to them. And right now, they're up. It's 85. They're up 4 points, 85-81. They should take a complete advantage of this every possession if they want to win this game.
Largest lead of the ball game para sa Benilde. Holtz, handoff pabalik kay Pinto. Pinto gets to the gut of the defense. Handoff to Johnsy. Johnsy with the jumper. That one short, and guess who? It's Paulo Taha who gets it.
Another can rebound there displayed by Benilde. Oh, wide open, Bartolo.
Bartolo underneath, misses it. Bartolo, one more try. That goes wide. Romero gets a bruise and a deuce. A three-point play opportunity for Mark Romero.
Oh, wow. Gang rebounding on both ends for the Blazers on defense and on offense.
And Romero has showed up here at the end of this one. Take a look at the follow, take a look at the effort. Slow-mo replay brought to you by Smart. Jump into an all-access pass of awesomeness. Jump into Smart. Syria Cruz, John C. Holtz rather, heads to bench. Oh, Holtz will stay in the ball game. Syria Cruz will foul out of this ball game. That's 5 fouls on him. Salcedo with the rebound, 87-81. Levy in the corner. No reason for Arellano to panic yet. It's a 2-possession game with a ton of time left. Holtz, oh my goodness.
Muscled his way inside.
Grown man move inside. Spin off the post, gets 2 points. Bante ng Benilde, baba sa 4. Romero for 3. Mark Romero is right on target for another one.
Oh, Romero's feeling it now with 17 points.
Mark Romero here in a total of 19 points.
19 points, excuse me. Wow.
10 of them all here in the 4th period. What a way to show up for Romero. Taha has been carrying them all game long. Looked over at his running mate and said, "You take a breather these first few minutes here in the 4th. Ako muna, bahala."
You know, how big is it that Halalon is not in this game for them, right? So Halalon averages about 14 points for them and provides a lot of, he creates a lot of things for his opponent, for his teammates rather.
4:01 left. That means more minutes for Nards Pinto. Here in this ball game, he's had to set the table for them. Halalon also their leading scorer. Ani mabante ng Benilde, nasa kanila bola. Here's Taha, gets the first step. Taha rushed that one. Romero underneath. Mark Romero gets 2 more points. Di sinukuan ni Romero. Nakuha niya offensive rebound and he gets it to go. Holtz for 3! Oh, he's right on target for the triple. It's Arellano's turn to refuse to go quietly into the night. 5-point game. 3:23 left.
What a ball game, Nico.
5, step back, tough shot for Luis, won't go. Ball is loose, it will stay with Benilde with a fresh shot clock. Bartolo po, balik si Ongteco. 92-87. Taha, inside, Ongteco once again is fouled with a basket. It's a bruise and a deuce for Jeff Ongteco.
Ongteco comes into the ball game and scores right away. Talk about efficiency as a player, and this guy is showing everything on offense and on defense. And you know the best thing about him is he doesn't demand for the ball. He's just there. He's like a magnet. Wherever the ball is, wherever the play is, I'll be there. I'll make things happen. And throughout the game, that's the thing that Ongteco has done for his team.
Misses the free throw though. Arellano had to respect the offense of Paulo Taha. There, good seal by Ongteco. Nakakuha siya ng mismatch kay Pinto. That led to the 2. Pinto, good intentions, but it leads to a turnover.
Arellano University now feeling the pressure. Got 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and they're down 7 points.
Naive gets a big hand from his teammates. Timely shots from him. It will be Taha, Cinco, Ongteco, Romero, and the newly inserted Jonathan Gray. Here comes Taha to the middle of the cup. Absorbs the contact and is fouled. And you talked about, Don, you talked about yung confidence ng John Pinto pagkatapos niyang madraft into the PBA. Let's talk about the confidence of Paulo Taha after he has ensured for himself a selection at least in the PBA draft, and how that has changed his confidence level going back to the NCAA.
Well, he knows that he's made it to the PBA, but and that has increased his confidence tremendously. He's proven a lot here in the amateur ranks. Now it's time for him to go up to the professional ranks, and as a player, you know, that helps a lot. It's under your belt as a professional. It helps you, it boosts your morale as well. Confidence is a major factor also.
He splits the free throws. Walo po, abante ng Benilde. Pinto shoots a three. Ringless but not the good kind for Nards Pinto.
Oh, Coach Jerry Cordillera wanted him to penetrate or create.
Taha gets to his spot right on time. A little difficulty on the inbound there. Romero over to Gray. Cinco has it, 2-on-1. Drop off to Ongteco, and once again he's fouled. Benilde looked like they were in trouble on that press. Pero free throws ang mga kukuha nila. A chance, believe it or not, for Benilde to get a double-digit lead here in this game. Ongteco's first is good. Ongteco misses the second. 2:28 para dito sa Arellano to try and erase a 9-point lead. Benilde. Holtz blocked inside by Gray, pero may foul at free throws ang kukunin netong si John C. Holtz.
Nice pass there by Jonathan Pinto.
Gumaru papasok, Salcedo Upol. It'll make the lineup smaller here para dito sa Arellano. 96-87. Beda will drop down to the 4 spot. Levy Hernandez and Pinto in the wings with Gumaru. The fresh point guard off the bench. Kasama si John C. Holtz in the middle. Holtz makes his first free throw.
Such resiliency being displayed here by Benilde. Coming back from a 17-point deficit in the first quarter and now leading 7 points here in the fourth.
Cinco has it. Romero calls out a play. Here comes Gray using the pick. Gray kicks it out. Ongteco out to Romero. Open for 3. No go. As we enter the final 120 of the ball game, Paulo Taha will be whistled for a foul. And Romero missed a shot that could have sealed it for Benilde.
Well, Arellano has a chance now to lower the lead.
Game, yeah. Minute 57. Arellano well equipped to put up 7 points in a hurry.
That's right, they have the firepower. There's a 2-man game between Pinto and Holtz.
Gumaru in the corner. Almost had it taken away. They go to Holtz. Broken play here for Arellano. Hernandez goes to a step-back jumper. We got a 5-point game.
Tough shot there by Hernandez. Attacking the defense of Mark Romero.
Here's that Arellano press. Will it bother Luis Cinco? No. Gets it over to Taha. Gets it over to Romero for 2.
Blazers able to break the press break of Arellano University.
23 points for Mark Romero. Levy to answer back. Oh, Hernandez
Tough shot. Another tough shot.
scores off the back, does Levy. Cinco crosses it. Time management now a factor as well. Taha laban kay Hernandez. Taha winds it back. 5 on the clock, 4 on the clock. Taha to Ongteco, 2 seconds left. Hook shot at the buzzer is good.
Wow. Ongteco with a hook shot.
How good has Jeff Ongteco been today? Hernandez for 3. No go. Holtz with a rebound. Holtz with a putback. But Arellano cannot afford to trade baskets. As Coach Gabby Velasco, pipito ng timeout, he's up by 5.
What a ball game, folks.
Come back here as you take a look at the three-pronged attack. It's usually Taha, Romero, and Gray. Gray has 8 points on 2 of 5 shooting, but Taha and Romero, they've combined for 48 points in this game.
And what's great about them is they have 12 assists, the 3 of them combined. So not only are they scoring, they're making their teammates score as well, which is making the whole team better, distributing that ball.
Earlier for Benilde, it was a matter of how do we get all these offensively talented players to come together and share that ball. They've done so here, and at the same time showcase all that offensive skill. Arellano will play the fouling game. Umaru rushes into Paulo Taha. Paulo didn't like that foul too much. But he will troop to the line para sa dalawang free throw. 39.9 seconds left. First one up, first one down for Taha. 26 points in the afternoon for Paulo. One more free throw, make it a 3-possession game.
What a game, folks. Benilde is over 100 already, and Arellano is close with 95 here in a college game.
In a 40-minute game, they've piled on 102. And Coach Jericho Deniara will call for time, but we will hang on the air. Ito ang kalamangan ng Benilde. Don, at what point did the complexion of this game change, and where did Benilde take that momentum away?
Well, I believe it was the start of the third quarter where they really did a lot of damage. Of course, they went with their fast tempo, scoring with the threes, and of course playing defense and transition. So that really propelled them and gave them a boost going into the fourth quarter.
Ito po ang scenario natin with Benilde tied with Perpetual for fourth place rather. If they win, Benilde moves up to 9-5. Etong Arellano Chiefs with a win today could have inched closer to the top spot, but with a loss today, they will drop down to 9-4 and increase the likelihood na baka sila pa yung hindi makapasok. So it's really a big swing for either team regardless of the result here in this afternoon's game. That's just really the amount of gravity that's been put there, especially when there's that logjam when it in the team standings, Don, especially in positions 2, 3, 4, and 5.
I believe the magic number is 11 wins for you to advance in for a playoff spot, and Arellano only needs 2 more victories, I believe. So if that's the case, I mean, they have 4 more games. If this game, should they lose this game, they have another 4 more chances to get at least 2 more wins to secure a spot in the playoffs.
Yeah, but of course, you know, that chase, not only to make it to the Final Four, but hopefully you find your way in that top 2 for that twice-to-beat advantage. Benilde still has that in their sights. And Arellano can't be comfortable just yet that that spot is yours. Levy, bibigay kay Johnsy. Gumaru for 3. And Gumaru was fouled on the triple. That will mean free throws for Don Gumaru.
Oh, wow. That's a bad foul there by Naive. You know, one thing I always preach is when you see a shooter, a jump shooter taking a shot, there's a way to challenge correctly, and that time he didn't challenge correctly. You take a shooter from being 35 to 50% and then going into 100% and being able to score free throws. So you have to think about the percentages. You want him to shoot the outside shot, which is high percentage, or I'm sorry, low percentage, or go to the free throw line, which is a higher percentage.
Gumaru makes the second. 6-point game. On with the second. Well, that's a third rather, second conversion. 5-point game, 28.7 left. Benilde po ang may kalamangan. Full court pressure here para sa Arellano.
At this point, they need to foul right away. Stop that clock.
They're gonna make this tough. Dangerous pass there by Romero, as that's gonna be a foul. Holtz fouls Ongteco. And in this ball game, Jeff Ongteco from the free throw line, we've seen him miss a couple of times.
So far, he split his free throws.
102-97.
I believe Ongteco now is about 2 out of 4 from the line.
Going to be very important free throws here for Ongteco.
This is what you call insurance free throws.
Trying to put Arellano away. Does his job on the first. 2-possession game still.
With the way things are going, with the way the threes are raining for Arellano University, they can come back in this ball game just like that.
This is the big one. And Ongteco makes it a 3-possession game. Here comes Pinto. Hand off to Gumaru. Gumaru for 3. Won't go. Ongteco with the rebound. Ongteco dribbles away from the defense. Ongteco crosses over at midcourt. Gabi Velasco with a little bit of a smirk there. Didn't really want his big man dribbling it, but well, they do what they wanted, which was waste time and get to the free throw line. Two free throws on the way for Ongteco, and Arellano's chances in this ball game have gone from slim to slimmer.
Oh yeah, right now it's looking very slim, and Coach Jerry Cordonera could use the threes right now of Nichols.
First one up, first one down for Ongteco.
How big is this game, huh, that Halalon wasn't able to play? You know, it was a big setback also for Arellano University. Halalon provides a lot of spark for them, creates a lot for himself and his teammates, and a big threat to opposing teams.
Also one of their best perimeter defenders. 9-point game, the largest here for Benilde. Pinto drives inside, he'll miss the layup. Taha will rebound.
There you have it, folks.
Arellano will not foul. And they used to call them the Heartbreak Kids. Now they're slowly building and cementing their reputation as the Comeback Kids as Benilde takes the victory. Your thoughts, Don?
I think they showed, Benilde showed great resiliency in this game, being down 17 points in the first quarter. Coach Gabby really got on his boys, screaming at them throughout every timeout, really rallying them, and the boys responded well. And here, Benilde